For a closer look at this year's hurricane season, it's already here. Meteorologist Audrey Puente joins us now. So, Audrey, what can you tell us? Is it a busy one this year?
Well, you know, as mentioned, it's going to be below average. Our average number of storms is usually about 14 named storms, 7 hurricanes, and 3 major hurricanes. But you can see the numbers here. We're expecting it to be slightly lower than average for this season. And one of the reasons is actually because we're going to have a strong El Nino, which is actually going to bring up the activity in the area shaded in red here. This is off the Mexican coastline here out into the Pacific, but out towards the Atlantic, it's going to produce more wind shear. And when we have more wind shear, that kind of hinders development of tropical systems. So we are expecting less hurricane activity in and around the Caribbean. Now, what's interesting to note here is that the Gulf isn't really included in that section, nor is the western portions of the Atlantic just off the southeastern U.S. coast. So that'll be an area to watch. And typically in June, that is where we do get tropical occurrences. This is from data up to about 2020. You can see the Gulf is usually where we have the possibility of some storm development, as well as just off the southeast coast. So it's in this area that we're watching for this month. But as the Atlantic waters warm up further on into the season and become more conducive or kind of feed the hurricanes or tropical systems, that they will very much become hurricanes, and that's where we'll be more focused out towards the Atlantic. But for now in this month, those are the areas that we'll be watching closely. And if you're interested in the names that the World Meteorological Organization has deemed for this season, here's the list for the 2026 hurricane season in the Atlantic Basin. So should we get a storm developing, the very first one will be Arthur, and then you can see the rest of the names there. I don't see Natasha or Antoine, though, so we'll have to see how that pans out for the rest of the season.
Okay, we'll have to see. Audrey, thanks so much.